Hey guys, this is T2 Asia 4V. In this video, I'm spending 4 days in Vientiane, Laos, checking out local food cafes, the casino St. Vegas resort, massage parlors and more. It's the morning of day 7 of my trip. I'm guessing we're now flying over Thailand close to Laos. We're about to land at Wattay International Airport in Vientiane. We've landed at Wattay International Airport. The time is 7:41 a.m. The Chennai trip in India up until yesterday was full of interesting experiences. But honestly, Chennai felt a bit lacking when it comes to fun. Compared to that, Southeast Asian countries have this relaxed vibe, with tons of fun places and great food. So I'm hoping to refresh my slightly tired mind and body here in Vientiane, Laos. I bought an SIM at one of the SIM shops. It seems the price has gone up a bit since I came here 6 months ago. I had some Chinese yuan on hand, so I exchanged it here. This place offered the best rate. I'm grabbing breakfast at a restaurant on the second floor of the airport. To be honest, food in Chennai didn't really excite me. So finally being able to eat Southeast Asian food again makes me insanely happy. I ordered rice with chicken and Americano hot. Americano hot. I didn't realize how happy I'd be to drink a normal, good black coffee. And the rice with chicken, it looks amazing. It's a really simple dish, but after the Chennai trip, my starved stomach couldn't ask for anything better. And the staff here are smiling and friendly. It's comforting. I spent some time just chilling inside the airport and booked my hotel in Vientiane. I'm now waiting for the Loca ride I requested. I rode the Loca. Heading to the hotel I booked, located in the riverside area of Vientiane. I've arrived at the hotel. The hotel I'll be staying at for the next 3 nights, Lucie Hotel, sits on the corner of the street. I've checked in. Breakfast is available for 2 hours from 7:30 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. There's no elevator in this hotel, just stairs. Let's take a quick look around the room. The room is pretty small. But it looks clean and stylish. Even though it's small, it's totally fine for one person. The sink is inside the room, not in the shower area. A double bed. The linens feel very clean and fresh. Agree air conditioner. There's something like a desk, but no chair. Complimentary water and instant coffee. No minibar. The sink is placed right next to the door. Checking the shower room. It's small, but very clean. If you're just washing up, this is more than enough. If you let in some natural light, the room feels a bit more open. Checking the view from the window. Pretty nice view, I'd say. You can see the area around the hotel at a glance. the floor is clean and well kept. At the front desk, they told me about a nearby laundry shop. There's a passageway between these buildings and the laundry shop is at the back. I dropped off my laundry. It'll be ready tomorrow at 6 p.m. Payment for the laundry is due when I pick it up. Now I'm heading out to get something that's pretty much essential for staying in Vientiane. A rental bike. Vientiane doesn't really have well-developed public transportation and there aren't that many taxis running around either, so when you stay in Vientiane, renting a bike makes things a lot easier. I came back to the same rental bike shop I used during my last stay in Vientiane. I paid up front for 3 days of bike rental. Now my range of movement suddenly expands. I stopped by Big C Mini near my hotel. I'm buying massage lotion. They were selling it right near the entrance in a very visible spot. By the way, I forgot to take my medication. I'm taking one of the she-type pills that doesn't take up space. I also bought ice cream at Big C. Ice cream in hot Southeast Asia just hits the spot. Since the rental bike didn't have much gas, I'm filling it up. Full tank of gas. Now I can ride around freely without worrying about fuel. I'm having dinner at this cafe. I ordered a grilled pork salad and an Americano. The inside is spacious and has a really stylish vibe. Americano, it has a unique flavor and tastes great. And the grilled pork salad. The creamy sauce, olives, mushrooms. Everything is nicely balanced and it's insanely good. After eating, I went to the massage parlor attached to a hotel. The person who gave me the massage barely spoke a word, super unfriendly. She was 21 years old, around 165 centimeters tall, slim body, but with about a C to D cup, so her figure was pretty good. She had quite a lot of tattoos as well. Her face was beautiful. Judging from her features, she probably had a good amount of cosmetic work done. Her skin was fair too, giving her that Korean idol kind of look, so visually, she was very pretty and well put together. But despite that, she had zero charm, just extremely cold. When the massage ended, she walked out of the room without saying a single word. I enjoyed a massage that was not relaxing at all. Riding the rental bike through Vientiane's night breeze feels really good though. Alright, let me go check out a certain place now. Half a year ago when I visited Vientiane, I stayed at a hotel near the airport called Number 9 Mansion on my first night. I'm going to check that place again. I arrived in front of the hotel. Looks like the hotel has shut down and turned into a massage parlor. Honestly, the hotel was terrible, so I'm glad it changed into a massage parlor. That's a relief. Let's take a quick look inside the massage parlor. All the masseuses here were wearing uniforms. And they just happened to be practicing their greetings together. It's already nighttime, but maybe this is when more customers start showing up. Not many of them speak English, so they actually called over the one staff member who could speak English to explain the prices to me. This is Chinatown, so the menu is written in Chinese yuan. It seems like they offer a variety of massage plans. According to the English-speaking masseuse, if you choose a plan priced at 888 Chinese yuans or above, the service level becomes much better. It's way too expensive for me, so I won't be getting a massage here. Alright, let's walk around the area a bit. Looks like this building has 3 entertainment facilities inside. I didn't notice it the last time I came here, but there were a few quietly operating massage parlors tucked away inside. I decided to enter one of them. I stepped into one of the massage parlors quietly operating here in Chinatown. The massage price was 300,000 kip. Pretty reasonable. From the group of masseuses waiting for customers in the empty lobby, I picked one. Then we headed to the massage room in the back. The massage room was extremely basic, and small, and dirty. The ceiling was open, so you could hear some of the lobby noise. The masseuse was 24 years old. About 155 centimeters tall, maybe around a C-cup. She had a few tattoos. Her face wasn't exactly beautiful, but she smiled a little and had some friendliness. So compared to the super unfriendly masseuse from earlier, this one was at least a bit mentally comforting. That said, once the massage was over, she quickly slipped out of the room without a word. It was cheap, but the massage itself was plain, not good, not bad. Alright, that wraps up everything I wanted to check out around this area. Time to head back to the riverside where my hotel is. Back to the lively riverside. I returned to the hotel, checking the view from the terrace at night. You can look out over the calm cityscape. It's 10:50 p.m. Let's walk around the neighborhood a bit. The night food market is just about to close. I'm getting hungry, so I want to grab something to eat. Let's go into that restaurant over there. A nice local-style eatery. When I ordered a beer Lao, they brought out a 500 milliliters bottle. And the local food, delicious. Southeast Asian food really has that comforting, reliable taste. I stopped by the nearby Big C Mini. Bought some beer and water for a little drink back at the hotel and headed back. Vientiane Day 2. I didn't sleep much on the plane the day before yesterday, so I ended up sleeping until 11:38 this morning. Let's grab lunch at the Noodle shop right in front of the hotel. I ordered a beef pho small bowl and a lemon juice. First, they brought out the vegetables for the pho. Then the steaming hot beef pho small bowl arrived. And this sweet, delicious lemon juice. After throwing in all the vegetables, sauces and the lemon, the flavor came together and it turned insanely good. I'm starting to run low on cash. So I went to a bank along the Riverside Road to exchange money. Next, I want to go somewhere that's a bit too far to reach by motorbike, so I booked a Loca. I got in the Loca I booked. The place I'm heading to is a casino called St. Vegas Resort, about 14 kilometers southeast of the Riverside area. It seems to be the biggest casino around Vientiane. Since it's right near the land border crossing with Thailand, a lot of Thai people come here to gamble. St. Vegas Resort is coming into view. The Loca fare ended up costing quite a bit considering the round trip. It's not a small amount of money. I arrived at St. Vegas Resort. The exterior is flashy and has that classic casino vibe. The building's first and second floors are the casino and the upper floors seem to be a hotel. checking out the casino inside SD Vegas Resort. The casino floor is larger than I expected, and the currency used inside isn't Laos kip, it's Pylons Thai baht. On the first floor, there were around 25 roulette electronic table games. There were also roulette machines. As for table games, there were about 10 baccarat tables, and around 5 tables of a game similar to baccarat called Super Bowl. The minimum bets for baccarat were around 100 baht, 200 baht, and 1000 baht. Going up to the second floor, there were around 15 baccarat tables with a minimum bet of 1000 to 3000 baht. There were also about 7 to 8 Super Bowl tables. They had around 20 roulette electronic table games upstairs as well. There were also slot machines. At least, overall, they had an unusually large number of roulette electronic table games. The crowd seemed to be mostly Chinese. There were also a few Koreans. I checked out the area around the casino a bit. Right next to the casino, there was another separate building. I asked a security guard nearby, and he said it's not a casino. There were people going in and out, so maybe it's a facility for staff working for the casino. I went back into the casino to play. Right now, I don't have any baht on hand. I want to exchange money inside the casino. Near the main central entrance, there are several independent money changers lined up. It seems like the exchange rate is pretty much the same for all of them. For now, I exchanged money at one of the changers that had a proper counter. I played a game called Super Bowl, which is similar to baccarat. After a while, I ran out of baht again, so I went to exchange more. This time, I exchanged money with one of the changers who stand around the exchange area without an actual counter. The rate was just slightly better. This time, I played baccarat. And again, after a while, I ran out of baht. In total, I lost $200, 6,550 baht. As for my impression of this casino, if you like casinos, it might be worth visiting. But since it's not that large, if you're not particularly into casinos, I don't think there's a reason to come all the way out here. Right next to the casino is the Thai border's Thana Lane Immigration. Since it's such a short distance from immigration to the casino, the location is perfect for Thai casino fans. Now, I'll take a look back to the hotel. By the way, I realized I still hadn't taken my medication for my chronic condition today. So I decided to take it while riding in the Loca. I made it back to the hotel. When I paid the driver, he said Kamsamnida. It seems he thought I was Korean. So I told him I'm Japanese, and he found that pretty funny. People here really do feel friendlier and more cheerful compared to people in India. I got on the motorbike I had parked at the hotel and headed out. I came to the massage parlor attached to the hotel. When I walked into the area where you choose a masseuse, there was a customer who had passed by me earlier. From his appearance and the fact that he was walking, he seemed to be a local Lao person who lives in the area. After checking the masseuses for a moment, he left immediately without saying a word. Maybe none of them caught his interest. He seemed like a regular customer. The person who massaged me was someone who looked like she might, just maybe, have a tiny bit of charm. She was 20 years old, around 164 centimeters tall. She had a slim figure, so her chest looked about A to B cup. Her face looked natural, with no signs of cosmetic procedures. I thought she might have a little charm, but she had none at all, and the massage was extremely plain. When the massage ended, she left the room without saying a single word to me. I enjoyed a very plain, not at all soothing massage. I headed back to the hotel. I parked my bike at the hotel and went out for a walk. The hotel I'm staying at doesn't provide instant black coffee. So I came to a supermarket. This supermarket has a wide selection of coffee. I bought this instant coffee since it was reasonably priced. The riverside area of Vientiane at night has a really nice atmosphere. It almost feels like a resort area. I came to the riverside night market. I decided to check it out a bit. It seems like this night market mostly has shops selling clothing, accessories, and other fashion items. Crossing the street and going further in, there's a small amusement park operating by the river. It seems mainly for kids, and most visitors are families. I'm getting hungry. I want to find a place for dinner. I decided to eat at this local-style eatery. I ordered noodle soup with fish and a beer Lao dark. Beer Lao dark, delicious. A dog came by. Maybe it's looking for leftovers. These dogs are calm, so they're not scary. More dogs showed up. Noodle soup with fish arrived. I threw in all the vegetables. It's simply very good. It's 10:56 p.m. I picked up the laundry I dropped off yesterday. The laundry shop family was in the middle of eating dinner together. It felt a little awkward, but they kindly helped me without any issue. Vientiane Day 3. I had breakfast on the first floor of the hotel. It's a buffet style. The selection of fruits is amazing. There are also some side dishes to choose from. Breakfast is ready. The fruits taste as good as they look. The coffee tastes a bit like Vietnamese coffee with a mild sweetness and a smooth flavor. It's really good. I get on my bike and head out. My cash on hand is running low. So I decided to go exchange some money. I went to the same bank I used yesterday. I want to stop by a cafe and take a break. I found a promising cafe, but unfortunately it was closed. In the end, I went to the Riverside Starbucks. It seems to be open daily from 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. I ordered a vanilla milk cake and a grande cafe americano. Grande cafe americano and vanilla milk cake. Both were reliably delicious, as expected from Starbucks. I rested at Starbucks for about 2 hours. Then I returned to the hotel. I took a short nap for about 20 minutes at the hotel. I decided to grab a light snack at the cafe right next to the hotel. I ordered spaghetti meatball bolognese and a hot black coffee. Hot black coffee, standard taste, and spaghetti meatball bolognese. The portion isn't very big, but that's fine since I'm not too hungry. The size is just right. I move by bike. I arrived at the upscale shopping mall in Vientiane, Parkson. I parked my bike in the parking lot. The parking fee seems to be 4,000 kip. It feels like it's a bit higher than when I came here 6 months ago. I check out the inside of Parkson. It's still very clean as usual. Tenants occupy the first and second floors. But it seems there are no tenants above the third floor. Inside Parkson, I found an otaku-themed shop. The popularity of otaku culture is universal. This is what the front side of the Parkson building looks like. And this is the back side. There are also restaurants on the first floor. There even seems to be a Japanese restaurant. I decided to leave Parkson. I paid the parking fee. I'm moving on. I arrived at Cafe Amazon and decided to take a short break here. I ordered a custard pudding and a big hot mocha. Big hot mocha and custard pudding. Both tasted just as expected, sweet and delicious. Oh, I haven't taken my daily medication yet. So I decided to take it here. When I stepped outside, the sun had already set. I'm moving on. I arrived at the hotel-attached massage parlor. The masseuse assigned to me had just a little bit of charm. The masseuse is 21 years old. Estimated height is around 158 centimeters. Body type is neither thin nor thick, just average. Chest size is about C cup. Her face is a little cute, but overall fairly ordinary. It later became clear why she had a bit of charm. After the massage, the masseuse asked me for a tip. Ah, I understood. That explains it. She was acting charming in order to get a tip. I initially offered 10,000 kip as a tip. When I said that, the masseuse reacted with something like, "Huh? No way." Well, that was expected. I gradually increased the tip by 10,000 kip increments, observing her reaction each time. Finally, when the tip reached 50,000 kip, she smiled. So, the tip was settled at 50,000 kip. I enjoyed a massage by a masseuse who is very particular about money. I returned to the hotel. I took a walk around the hotel area. I was hungry, so I wanted to get something to eat. The riverside area of Vientiane has a lot of stylish restaurants. However, all of them feel a bit intimidating to enter alone. Actually, tonight is my last night in Laos. Since it's the last night, I decided to bravely enter one of these stylish restaurants. I ordered the chicken steak and a beer Kronenberg. The beer Kronenberg is brought out. I pour it into a glass. It's fruity, almost like juice, and very tasty. Then the chicken steak. The seasoning is mild, so adding the sauce completes the flavor. Delicious. I enjoyed a dinner worthy of my last night in Laos. Laos has a relaxing atmosphere and is very comfortable. I feel reluctant to leave Laos tomorrow. I head back to the hotel. Vientiane Day 4. I had breakfast on the first floor of the hotel. I checked out of the hotel. After checking out, I left my luggage temporarily at the hotel reception. I get around by bike. I arrived at a certain facility and parked my bike. I went to the massage parlor attached to the facility. I arrived at the massage parlor attached to the facility. I confirmed the massage fee with the receptionist. It's 1,500,000 kip if paid in kip, or $70 if paid in US dollar. I don't think it was $70 when I visited 6 months ago, so it seems the price went up. I tried negotiating to $65, but the price stayed the same. Since I didn't have much kip on hand, I had no choice but to pay $70. I was shown a lineup of masseuse and chose the one who seemed the best. The masseuse is 27 years old, estimated height is around 162 centimeters. Chest size is about D to E cup, though it looks like she may have had breast augmentation. Her face is well formed and beautiful, with slightly strong features. From her facial appearance, she seems to have had some cosmetic work done. The therapist is very charming and smiles a lot. The massage was relaxing both physically and mentally. The quality of the massage here is consistent and never disappoints. After the massage, she asked for a tip, so I gave 50,000 kip. Her reaction was neutral, not particularly positive or negative. Maybe it was a little low, but when I left, she saw me off with a big smile. I enjoyed a long-awaited professional massage. Feeling a bit tired, I decided to take a break at the cafe inside the facility where the massage parlor is located. I ordered a hot Vietnamese black coffee. Hot Vietnamese black coffee. The coffee came out. It's very strong. It has that unique Swedish flavor typical of Vietnamese coffee, which is nice. I move by bike. I will return the bike to the shop where I rented it. The bike was returned successfully. The rental fee had already been paid in advance. I walked around the riverside area. Today is my last day in Vientiane. I wanted to soak in the Vientiane atmosphere one last time. I got a bit hungry. I decided to eat at this Indian restaurant. They had a menu for South Indian dishes, the same kind I had seen before coming to Laos. I ordered a ghee dosa and a beer, Lao. I took a seat at the open-air tables facing the street. Beer Lao. To my surprise, a huge 650 milliliters beer bottle was brought to me. The ghee dosa was served as well. I tried eating it with just my right hand, but I ended up using my left hand to tear the dosa anyway. After drinking the 650 milliliters beer, I got a little tipsy, so I drank some water to sober up. To enjoy my last moments in Vientiane, I walked around the area. I stopped by Wattay. On the toilet wall, Spider-Man was drawn. I wonder if this temple has any connection to Spider-Man. It made me feel a bit calm. I picked up my luggage that I had left at the hotel and got on a loca, heading to the airport. A little moment in Vientiane after my trip to Chennai, India. I really felt relaxed. Arrived at Wattay International Airport. I'm flying back to Japan via Ho Chi Minh on Vietjet Air. I managed to get my ticket without any issues. I passed through immigration and arrived in the restricted area. I don't think I'll be able to eat for a while, so I bought a few chocolate bars as a calorie source. There's a delay of about 45 minutes. Time to board. We're boarding from the tarmac. From the airport, I can see the flashy buildings in Chinatown. I boarded the flight to Ho Chi Minh. Goodbye, Vientiane, Laos. During my 4-day stay in Laos I used a total of 1.58 gigabytes of SIM data. The SIM I bought at the airport on the first day was a 5-day 10 gigabytes plan, so I didn't even come close to using it all. Now flying over Vietnam. We've landed at Tan Son Nhat International Airport in Ho Chi Minh. Disembarking. I passed through transfer smoothly and arrived at the departure terminal. Before boarding my flight back to Japan, I decided to grab a meal here. I ordered beef noodle soup and a black coffee. Black coffee, that unique Swedish flavor of Vietnamese coffee, is really nice. And beef noodle soup. I put all the vegetables into the soup and ate the noodles along with the veggies. Overall, it tastes like cilantro, like eating grass. But it's light, very easy to eat, and delicious. It's almost time to board. The plane is parked on the tarmac. Boarding from the rear of the plane. I boarded the flight to Nhat. Goodbye, brief Ho Chi Minh. Night is breaking. I can see Japan, the land of labor for me, approaching. A moment of despair. Thinking about the long days of work ahead gives me an indescribable feeling. Memories of fun trips to India and Laos. All of it is being wiped away by the energy of despair. Prison in the land of labor. Thank you for watching. I'm glad if you feel you have trip. Please subscribe T2 Asia 4V channel. Please leave a comment and thumbs up. Please also super thanks. Please follow me on social media.